Hello everyone, I hope everyone's doing well. Well, this is going to be an interesting topic. When I was little, my mother always told me never talk about politics, sex, religion, or money when it comes to certain people because it would just end up in debate and some hard feelings. But I just had to go there. Anyhow, this is important because I think it's important to talk about taking care of your Filipino lady when she's over there and you're over here during the K1 visa process. One thing that's for certain, the Philippines is an expensive place to live for Filipinos. If you're an American or another foreigner from another country, it's a lot more affordable for us. This is just an example of how much Filipinos make. The first one is some people make about 200 pesos a day, which is about $4 American. And that's kind of like in the rural areas in the province. It's not very much. Then some other places they make 600 pesos, which is a lot better, which is about $12 a day or 12,000 pesos a month. And remember, that's working between 8 to 10 hours a day. Now, if you're lucky enough to have good English skills and you communicate and you really do well in English, you could work at a call center, and some of these positions might net you perhaps 30,000 pesos a month or 1,200 pesos a day, but those are far in between. Now, if you are here and she's there, depending upon what type of job she had before you met her, if she has a professional job such as a teacher or a nurse, I'm sure she was probably making a good amount of money. But if she's not working, that I think it's important that you think about taking good care of her. If you love her, you're going to marry her, and it's best off to do your fair part and take care of her. Now, in my opinion, you don't have to get lots of money where you feel that she's just on a shopping spree, but I think something should be worked out where she does have a steady income where she could take care of her personal needs. Now, some of the things that she might think that she might need: stationery supplies for envelopes and paper and stamps and mailing things to you, sometimes even money for cards to send to you. That's nice. But also the other regular expenses that she'll have is food and clothes. And also, when she gets a little money, I'm sure she'll share it with her family to buy rice and some poultry and some baboy, which is pig, for the family. But also she'll have other additional expenses, of course, too. She'll need health things like sanitary napkins and toothpaste and things. Some of the things are, like I say, inexpensive, but some things are expensive. So it's important that she has the necessary money to get those particular things that she'll need. If she becomes ill, she'll need to go to the doctors, and sometimes to go to the doctors it might be 300 pesos, and then on top of that, plus any medicine that she'll need. This is also very important during the K1 process, that later when you do meet with the embassy during her consulate meeting, that they might ask, is your fiancé financially supporting you? And if you say no, that may not look good on your side. It's good to say that you care about her and you love her and you want to make sure that her basic needs are being met and that you are doing your due diligence of taking care of those things. well, she may not have a luxury of getting everything she wants, but it's important, like I said, to give her money so she has those particular things that she wants. It's nice to go out to eat every once in a while, even at Jollibee's, or to go to Chow King or get Merienda snacks and so forth. So I think it's a good thing for you and for her. And I'm sure when she's here that she'll do things to help you, whether it be, financially, or helping you and just providing the comradeship and being there for you through thick and thin, and perhaps doing something else of continuing her career. I know talking about money is a sticky subject, especially when bringing it up. I know I've talked to other people about it as well, but I do think it should be brought up. Now, of course, this is if you're engaged to be married, and you've been to the Philippines, and this is a friendly reminder for those people who are just really starting and haven't gone to the Philippines. Please make sure that you're not sending money to anybody unless you meet that person in real life, not online. Unfortunately, there are people who are scammers and people who are trying to take advantage of other people. They think that we have lots of money and it's just falling out of the sky and you can pick it up off the street or so forth. And we know that's not the case. As my wife will probably testify to, that there are many expenses here. You've got to pay for your mortgage or your rent, and you have to pay for car insurance, your car payment, and medical bills, and then credit card bills, and food, and different insurances, and all those things add up. And even though in the United States we make a lot more money per hour, but then again, the bills are greater. And that's why some people, when they retire, they move to the Philippines, because the cost of living is cheaper, and then when you convert your dollars into pesos, you can make it stretch just a little bit further. Now, if that's a whole nother story entirely on that. There are other people, like we say, I've been tracking and following and appreciating, and those are a lot of expats like Bud Brown and Dumagetti and many others. There's one young lady, Filipina P. She's a new and upcoming to the YouTube community. She does some really good interviews on how much people make. So I encourage you to head over to see Bud Brown and also the Filipina P. They're both really good bloggers. And if you like this video, please comment, like, and share. And please subscribe as well. All right, that's pretty much it I wanted to say. If you have any questions, please drop them below or send me an email. Thanks. Bye.